Have you ever noticed something a little strange about when you clean your room? It's not usually random. You tend to clean it either when you have finished something important, like an exam, a deadline, or a big phase of your life, or when something feels completely chaotic and out of control. In both situations, the urge to clean feels unusually strong, almost necessary. After something ends, you don't just tidy up, you clean properly. You reorganize things, throw things away, reset the entire space. And it feels satisfying in a way that's hard to explain. Like you've closed something, not just cleaned something. But then there are other moments when your mind feels cluttered, when nothing feels clear, when everything feels slightly overwhelming, and suddenly you feel like cleaning again. Not because the room is especially messy, but because putting your space in order feels grounding. So clearly, this isn't just about the room. Because if cleaning were only about mess, you would do it regularly without thinking about it. But you don't. You do it at very specific moments when you need either closure or clarity. That's because your room isn't just a physical space. It's also a psychological one. Your brain is constantly taking in information from your environment quietly and in the background, using it to make sense of how things are going on in your life. When something important ends, your brain looks for closure. It wants a clear signal that says, this part is done. And cleaning your room becomes that signal. It turns an internal feeling into something visible and concrete, something you can control. On the other hand, when life feels chaotic, your brain is looking for something slightly different. It is looking for control, something predictable, something organized, something that makes sense. And cleaning gives you that sense. Even if something else feels uncertain, at least your immediate environment feels clear and manageable. So whether you realize it or not, you're not just cleaning your room, you are regulating how you feel. And when you don't get that sense of closure or clarity, when something is left unfinished, avoided, or unclear, your brain holds onto that state and your space starts to reflect it. Not in an obvious way, but as a kind of subtle discomfort that you cannot quite explain. That's when your room feels off. Not because it's dirty or disorganized, but because something in your life does not feel fully settled. So if you think about it, that urge to clean isn't really random. It usually shows up when something in your life either needs to be closed or needs to be made clearer. And when that doesn't happen, when something stays unfinished or unresolved, that feeling does not just disappear, it lingers, and you start to feel it in your space. So instead of asking, do I need to clean my room again? It might be more useful to ask, what still feels unfinished right now? Because once that part becomes clear, the space around you usually starts to feel clearer too. So I am curious, what is something you have been putting off finishing. And if this made you think about something in your own life or reminded you of someone who might relate to this, you can share this video with them. And if you enjoy quiet, honest, and a little more thoughtful content like this, you can subscribe. I'll be sharing more.